From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Friday, August 21st, 2026.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Shamus with the story of a dangerous disease spread by a tiny insect that is once again threatening Michigan. I'm talking about the mosquito, and news that for the first time since 2021, a Michigan resident has contracted Eastern Equine Encephalitis, also known as EEE. The State Health Department reported August 19th that a Roscommon County resident was infected after being bitten by a mosquito carrying the virus. EEE can cause serious illness and is fatal in 1 in 3 people who contract it. That has led the State Health Department to urge Michiganders to take precautions to prevent mosquito bites. Among the suggestions is that when outdoors, residents should apply an insect repellent that contains DEET or other active ingredients such as picaridin, IR3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. People should also be sure to follow product label instructions and reapply the insect repellent as directed. Make sure doors and windows have tightly fitted screens and repair or replace screens that have tears or other openings. Empty standing water around your home where mosquitoes can breed at least once a week. Look for things like buckets and bird baths, kiddie pools, or old tires that can collect water. And use nets and or fans whenever you're eating outdoors or sleeping outdoors in conditions with no window screens. To learn more, go to freep.com.
This is Brian McCollum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. You might have thought Aretha Franklin's estate drama was drawing to a close 3 summers ago when an Oakland County jury validated a handwritten will left behind by the late singer. But today, 8 years to the week since the Queen of Soul's 2018 death, the family feuding quietly continues, playing out in constant filings and rulings in probate court. Most of the action is driven by the late singer's 2 youngest sons, who are still legally duking it out over various estate matters. Among the most notable recent disputes involves dozens of studio tapes and video recordings found after Franklin's passing, which may include previously unreleased music. The judge is expected to rule soon on the appointment of an audio expert to assess the materials. At 8 years and counting, Franklin's estate saga has already outlasted that of Prince, which dragged on for 6 years. But it has a ways to go before reaching the 15-year mark set by James Brown's family after his death.
I'm Jenna Prestininsi for the Detroit Free Press. Michigan's nature lovers will soon get a chance to savor summer's end with a free trip to your local national park. The National Park Service will offer visitors free entry on August 25th. The Park Service is waiving its usual fees for the day in honor of its 110th birthday. President Woodrow Wilson created the agency in 1916 to manage the nation's nearly 36 national parks and monuments. The NPS says it has now grown to over 400 national parks and sites across the country. Michigan is home to 6 of the agency's parks and sites. Among them is one of the least visited national parks situated on a remote Lake Superior island. To learn more, visit freep.com.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend, and you'll hear more from us Monday.